short humanoid robots are taking over. Less than a year after leading Chinese robotics firm Unitree unveiled its Short King, the form factor is becoming ubiquitous. Child-sized humanoid robots are exploding in popularity thanks to their lower costs, faster development cycles, and rising demand in research, education, and service industries. China is cornering the emerging niche market with the likes of Unitree's G1, the PM1 by EngineAI, the T1 by Booster Robotics, and AgiBot's latest creation, the Lingxi X2. And now, the newest addition to the short humanoid club brings the cost of entry to a new low. Beijing startup NOETIX Robotics says its new robot is the first humanoid capable of performing continuous backflips. Humanoid robots doing backflips is nothing new, but the achievement is still notable. The first humanoid to pull one of was the world-famous Atlas by Boston Dynamics back in November 2017. The hydraulic robot's advanced balance, coordination, and control was hailed as groundbreaking at the time. Unitree's H1 became the first fully electric humanoid to perform a backflip in March 2024. The rebooted electric version of Atlas demonstrated a backflip in a December 2024 video released for the holidays. And recently, Shenzhen-based Engine's PM1 became the first humanoid robot to do a front flip. Like the front aerial move, continuous backflips are inherently easier for shorter humanoids than full-sized robots. Two Boston Dynamics Atlas robots pull off synchronized backflips in this 2021 video, but doing the stunt from a platform is not as technically challenging as a ground-to-ground flip. The heavier a robot is, the more power and precise control is needed to achieve the same rotation speed. A shorter bot's lower center of gravity makes it more stable in mid-air and upon landing. Less mass also means less inertia, so it's easier for a smaller humanoid to generate lift and rotate quickly. Standing 1.1 meters or about 3 feet 6 inches, the AI-powered humanoid robot is the shortest of its contemporaries. Its size matches a typical 5 or 6-year-old child. Beyond backflips, the N2 can also do somersaults, run, jump, and dance. According to NOETIX, the N2 humanoid achieves a top running speed of 3.2 meters per second or just over 7 miles per hour. At that pace, the robot would complete a 5K race in about 26 minutes, which is above average compared to most recreational human runners. The N2's running speed is slightly slower than the Unitree G1's last reported speed of 3.3 meters per second or 7.3 miles per hour. Noetics' new robot's biggest differentiator is its relatively low price point. The company says the robot is entering mass production and will be available starting at 39,000 yuan or $6,200. That undercuts the entry prices of competing short humanoids by more than half. On its website, NOETIX Robotics calls the N2 light and athletic. The robot weighs 20 kilograms, or about 44 pounds, and has 18 degrees of freedom. It delivers up to 120 newton meters of peak torque to perform dynamic movements while maintaining balance. The robot perceives its surroundings in 3D with 2 depth cameras. It supports up to 8 gigabytes of video memory via edge computing for real-time image processing, depth perception, and autonomous navigation. That means the robot recognizes objects, tracks motions, and makes split-second decisions without relying on external cloud computing. It's powered by an NVIDIA Jetson system with 40 TOPS of computing power and learns through reinforcement learning. NOETIX introduced the first iteration of its short humanoid called the N1 during the 2024 World Artificial Intelligence Conference in Shanghai last July. They also showcased their first lightweight robot named Dora, which is intended for home research and education purposes. Compared to the N2 robot, Dora has a slower speed at 1 meter per second, but more advanced perception capabilities with 3-depth cameras. They've also developed a hyper-realistic robotic head named Hobbs that replicates human facial expressions and movements. With advanced sensors and AI, Hobbs engages in conversations in real time and adapts its behavior based on human emotions.
遇到了一个非常难吃的食物，看到了一个美女。
Founded in 2023, Noetics says it's also developing a full-size, general-purpose humanoid robot for mass production. Chinese robotics firms are increasingly using their shorter humanoid robots to develop advanced activities before scaling them to their full-sized variants. Less complexity means engineers can make changes to software and hardware faster. Since smaller robots require fewer materials and parts, they're inherently more cost-effective than their adult-sized counterparts. Once a small robot hits its marks, the learning can be transferred to the full-size models with relative ease. They're also less likely to break if they fall during testing thanks to their small stature and lower weight. Unitree founder Xingxing Wang just shared this mysterious video on Chinese social media. It features what looks like a blurred G1 humanoid robot with wheeled legs. The founder shared the footage shortly after competitor AgiBot teased a similar concept when unveiling its new short humanoid. On either robot, the enhancement could give the humanoids an edge for tasks like logistics and disaster relief. Unitree offers wheeled versions of its Go2 and B2 robotic dogs, which move significantly faster than their quadrupedal counterparts. The wheeled B2 claims a top speed of 6 meters per second or 13 miles per hour. The legged variant can hit the same speed in bursts, but it averages around 3 to 4 meters per second due to the energy-intensive nature of legged locomotion. Applying Unitree's wheeled design hybrid concept to a humanoid robot could theoretically double its speed. However, humanoids aren't just scaled-up quadrupeds, so the performance improvement would likely be less pronounced. If it is a wheeled G1 variant, it won't be allowed to compete during Beijing's upcoming half marathon, during which around 12,000 people will run alongside dozens of bipedal humanoid robots. The city's indigenously built humanoid robot, Tiangong, is a likely competitor. Leading Chinese robotics firm UBTech is now taking pre-orders for the robot as part of a collaboration with the Beijing Humanoid Robot Innovation Center. The starting price is $41,000. Deliveries are expected to start in the second quarter of 2025. The Tiangong is showing off its newly updated design as its top speed approaches the current fastest bipedal humanoid robot Era's Star 1. For more on the new and improved Tiangong, check the related video.